When I come into these cemeteries, this spot right here might be a spot where I run a session at. When I come into these cemeteries, I try really hard not to step on anything, like step on the graves, but sometimes you can't really avoid it. I mean, look at these graves here. Looks like it's the Rapp family. Some of these are pretty old. 1772, 1808. This is actually pretty cool. I'm glad I found this place. Wish I had something to give them. This guy was a Freemason. If I had to come here after 9, I would call the police department too and speak to them. Those graves I was just at over here, that general area, excuse me, I felt something there. So there is someone here willing to communicate. I'm actually expecting some activity here because the energy not only is isolated, but there's a relationship here. And you can almost make the assumption that when you have a family cemetery and you have a relationship of energy and bloodlines, that there is a protector here. There's probably a spirit that I could talk to that sort of resides over everything, or some kind of protecting spirit. Or in a situation like this, a genus Loki. It's sort of like when a building or something identifies with itself and then it has some kind of protection. So there might be an echelon system here of spirits, and one might be protecting over the rest. So there might be a family member who's decided to remain. There might be a high level of intelligence too here with energies and with spirits. There's definitely a vibration here. I could almost see it. There's almost a fog. There's almost a fog here. But there is a very strong energy here. I feel it because it's messing with me. Like it's throwing my equilibrium off. It could be a funhouse effect with the slant of the hill. Because if you look, this whole area sort of tilts downward. But there's a bit of a funhouse effect here. See, I feel like my equilibrium is off, but I'm trying to debunk it and say there's a funhouse effect here. But there's some serious energy out here. And I thought it was just concentrated over there, but that's not the case anymore. This whole place is charged. This will be fun. At top left is your radio frequencies. Top right is electrical fields. Middle is electromagnetic fields. We're seeing any of that out there is going to be unusual. Electromagnetic fields. So I'm not expecting to see any spikes here. So there's a really old tree over there. Right there. It's got graves under it. I like to see if that tree carries any kind of signal. Hey, look at that, you guys. That's interesting. It's like the whole dang place just went out. So RF is still active. But we have an EMF reading out here. A 0.2 steady. We came back down here and we had nothing. You look around, there's no power lines. There's nothing that I think would put off an EMF field. But we're sitting at 0.1. If there's something out here that's contributing to this, can you spike it to 0.3? Come on, 0.3. Just come closer to me. You ain't gotta do what you ain't gotta do. Okay, let's keep heading towards this tree. I'm gonna try and keep all these things in frame as best as possible, y'all. There goes your 0.3. Is there something in the ground, maybe? Oh, look how pretty that shot is. One of the graves? Getting closer to that tree I wanted to check out. 0.4. Like if this tree has a EMF field around it, 0.5. Getting closer to the tree. 0.6. We are at the tree. You see that? The tree is at a 0.7. This is the tree I wanted to check out. .6. Okay. So 4.1, 3.3, 0.6, 0.7. All right, let's take it back down. Can you give me a steady 0.2? Like, no, 0.6 is it. 0.8, 0.7. No way. Well, guess we'll be doing our first session here. You see that? Let's get that speaker away from there. You see how the EMF spiked because of the speaker? Okay. So my name's Jonathan. Could you tell me your name? What's your name? What'd you say? Do you want me to walk around a little? What'd you say? What is it? What I'll do is I'll walk around. And if I get close to you and you want to talk to me, you just let me know your name, okay? What time of day is it? Is it day or night? Daylight? Alright, I feel like this is better. Let's try this. This is the basic setup here, you guys. My zipper went to shit, but that's okay. Were you a Union soldier? It looks like he's in uniform. Yeah, he looks like he's in uniform. Sir, could you say something? He's not staring at me. He's staring at a grave. He's right here. He's right here. And he's staring towards this way at a grave. Hands are sort of at his waist. Right to this one here. Who is this person? Who? Judas? I feel like I just got the same answer twice. Is this the grave you're staring at? Are you walking somewhere now? Here, I'll follow you.
Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what I saw was he was over here. Now he's walking sort of this way. Is there anyone else here with you? I fully believe if I came here at night, I would catch all kinds of things on the camera. So as of right now, I see people standing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are all these people here? I'll ask again, who are all these people here? Do you know these individuals? Sure. Could you tell me one of their names? Sir, you still haven't given me your name. You're not talking. Why aren't you talking? So one of these graves up here is pointing at. I think it was this one. You know, funny thing is, I have a better view through the camera than I do with my actual eyes, seeing what's going on. Who's this person here? Could you tell me who this person is? Do you have a name? I heard something, but I didn't get it. Sorry. Could you tell me what's going on with that tree? Sir, can you tell me what happened to you? How'd you die? You say a bullet? Liver? Did you get shot in the liver, or did you get shot and then you had sepsis? What war were you in? What? What was your commander's name? David? David who? Did he have a last name? Born 1761. Died March 1864. 102 years old. Wow. Let's see, can we connect with the man, the soldier I thought I saw. So when I saw him, I thought I saw him in uniform. It's like a dark grayish blue, almost, the color of the uniform. Cotton kind of cloth. It's a thicker cloth. In the military, we have two different, I don't know if they still do this, but our, I think BDUs, I think is what we call them. We had a summer weight and a winter weight. It looked like what he was wearing would have been winter weight. But just it's pretty much a heavier fabric. How do you feel? Do you hurt? Is your body sore?
Is your body sore? Are you sad?
So it sounded like there was something there too. Does your body hurt?
Is your body sore?
Or sore?
Are you sad?
Sounds like it says it hurts.
Is your body sore?
You hear that? Okay, let's keep going. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring ourselves over here to this tree, which has the EMF signature. And I'm hoping that the little faint signature that this tree is giving off will help him communicate with us. Okay, my equilibrium's going off again. It's not so much that, but I feel like an energy. Like a heavy dose of energy right now. There's something up with this tree.
Okay, my equilibrium's going off again. It's not so much that, but I feel like an energy. Like a heavy dose of energy right now. There's something up with this tree.
What was that? Well, that sounds like a voice of a woman. There's no women out here. It happens at 2:27. One more time. Now that's a good one. It came from hanging around this tree that had an EMF signature. And I was asking his family members to help pass him over, and we get the voice of a woman. There's nobody else out here. It's just me out here in a road. Voices don't travel like that. I gotta say, I don't know how often people come here, but this place is active.